Good afternoon, Wicked Rhombus Racing fans. You're joining us today for our 2021 year-end wrap-up video. We waited until the Pro Auto Sports Awards banquet was over with so we could show off our matching sweatshirts. These were our awards for winning the PSO Class Year-End High Point Award. A year with some teething problems, where in a 29 race season you had to compete in 26 races. We had 8 wins and 14 podium finishes for the first year racing our 2012 Audi TTRS. As far as I'm concerned, now that it's all back together, we had one day of a shakedown. Brian raced it, had the fastest lap time in his class. We had a few teething problems that we worked out. We again have moved up another class. We'll be campaigning it this year with slicks. There's just a couple things I'd like to say before I turn it over to Brian and he can talk about his new show car. If you have something that you love, do it. It doesn't matter what club, what event, what car. If it's what you love, do it no matter what anybody says. Do it by yourself if you want. Just go out there and do it. Sometimes it's not about the awards, it's just getting out there and completing the day, competing, having a good time, and proving to yourself that you can. That's about all I have to say. I had a great year. The car never let me down. We're just looking forward to a really good 2022. Now I'll turn it over to Brian. He can tell you about his new short car sitting behind him and maybe what plans we have for it.
Hello, Wicked Rhombus fans. As Dan just said, we had a successful year with the TTRS, and last weekend, Sunday, ended up being a really good day, even though we had a few issues, and the car is very, very fast, and we are very happy with it. As for the new car, this is the 2022 Audi TTRS Heritage Edition. So this 2022 model year will be the last year that the Audi TTRS is available in the United States, and Audi commemorated that with 50 special edition cars, and this is one of those 50 cars. They come in 5 color combinations. Each color combination, there are only 10 of them, so there are only 9 other cars in the entire United States that are like this one, and hopefully someday it'll be a collectible. The plans for it will be fairly minor. It already has a Unitronic carbon fiber air intake on it. It already has Unitronic mid pipes for the exhaust to get a little bit better sound, nothing crazy. Probably will do software on it, and we've got a set of variant alloy wheels coming for it later this week. But the car, not going to modify too much because I want to be able to reverse things. Maybe lower it a little bit once the new wheels go on, but just going to keep it really clean. I have to give a huge thanks to Higher Quality Detail. We towed it, flatbedded it the day after I bought it down to Higher Quality. They paint corrected it. They did the entire car in Expel Ultra, which is their 10 mil thickness clear bra, which is the thickest clear bra on the market. The entire car is done. It's almost impossible to tell there's clear bra on it. And then they did ceramic coating over the top of that. And then once we got it home, Dan and I used Ceramic Pro to do the wheels, the brake calipers, the leather, and the interior plastics just to protect everything possible. And it's kind of nice having a car that is fully protected and you know you can't scratch the actual paint, and it's self-healing. I did some window tint on it, but the plan with the car is make it look nice, keep it looking nice. Don't drive it a whole lot, but take it to car shows and do some fun stuff with it because it's of a special edition. So it's just really cool. A lot of people don't think TTs are that neat of a car, but when Dan said 2 of his favorite cars on the planet when we first met were the original Audi TT and the original Audi R8, to have both of those in the garage at the same time, and then add 2 things like these, and the yellow TT convertible, and then the wagon, the all-road, to kind of round it out. they all suit their own purpose, and they're just all really, really cool cars that are fun. And like Dan said, you gotta have fun, whether it's by yourself or with somebody else. Just enjoy it. And we only live once, and him and I both know that after losing previous loved ones, that we only live once, and we are thoroughly enjoying this life. So we appreciate all of the fans checking us out on Instagram and YouTube. Those few likes we get mean a lot. A lot of it we do just to document for our own purposes, to look back on a year later, etc. But to get this car from a gentleman in West Virginia, drive it out here, surprise my parents to a trip to South Carolina after we bought it, going through the first steps of removing interior pieces to start stripping it down to make it a race car, and going, oh geez, what are we doing? And then to this Sunday, where literally between Saturday and Sunday, we had a 6-second lap time improvement after working some issues with the car and making some passes and feeling really racy. We want to thank Doug at Race Technique, did the alignment on the car. He'll do some work for us in the future. Zach Hayes for doing the graphics on this car and the graphics on the fender of this. We appreciate that. And then the parts that we got on this, all really good stuff. We're super happy with the KW suspension on it and some of the other tweaks we did. So we appreciate you guys watching, and please keep subscribing, and hopefully we'll do even cooler things this coming year.
One thing I would like to remind everybody is we have a charity event coming up in September, and we also are planning a one-day cruise up to the Montezuma Well Park, and then around over to Jerome for a pub crawl. I'll make that announcement and get that on Facebook this week. It's going to be on May 7th, and it's going to be a fundraiser. We're going to try and pick a dog or animal rescue here in Maricopa County and raise $500 for them. And I'll make that announcement this week. By Friday, we'll have it all arranged, and those of you who want to go with us can sign up, and we'll just go have a fun day and enjoy our cars and each other's company.
Thank you.